All right, so with the night off, they move on to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and as you see here with the encore, spoiler alert, it was a rock and roll kind of night, and boom, right off the beginning, first tube and Axilla, a lot of nights you see that, you're like, that's some chomper nonsense. It's ending the second set or an encore or something like that, but tonight it came really strong with the openers, first tube and Axilla. And you're like, well, how do you know it's chomper or it's not chomper? It's tough to really say. It's kind of like pornography, you don't really know until you see it. You're like, yeah, that's pornographic. It's kind of the same way. How did you know this isn't chomper nonsense? Well, you just got to hear it, and then you'll know it was just good old-fashioned rock and roll right there. Into a Faygo right here. The Faygo had a little bit of a dark rock and jam, and then into Runaway Jim. So this big 1 through 4 start here. And the only reason Gumbo not included is they did take a little pause, count Gumbo down, but Jim, Faygo, and then like I said, the non-chomper first tube and Axilla getting us going. So all right, a very strong start, and then a Gumbo right there. Hopefully somebody brought, I gotta tell you, man, the new I don't know what's going on with Sharpie. These are brand new Sharpies. This is number 3. It's just leaving me a little high and dry, man. We're going to move on to this one here, see what's going on. So then we get the SSS, man. I don't know, man. I mean, if you love Steam, you are still good here. I don't know why anybody. I love Mike Gordon songs, but why would you like Sugar Shack? Sample in the Jar, probably the best of the SSS moment. A real creative moment there, Trey. He's like looking through the catalog. He's like, I'll just pick some S songs. I mean, they got a lot of them. So then we get on to some animal stuff here with Llama, Antelope. You're wondering, all right, where's Mule and Lizards? Well, it's coming, all right. A little bit of a little Mike Said No joke at the end of the Llama there, and then Death Don't Hurt Very Long, the Casbod song, coming later in the set tonight. And then Antelope rocking out strong to end the set. Boy, like I say, this backup Sharpie, not much better. Might have to go back to the original. But I gotta talk to somebody over there at Sharpie. This is serious business here, and they're letting us down, We have Phish fans wanting to know. So like I said, basically you got all of this right here, a good Gumbo. That Gumbo was so close to being included. You got the Mike joke, the Casbot song, and then an Antelope rocking it out, a Hall of Famer ending the set. So, like I said, very kind of rock and roll there, And Steam, if you like Steam, cool, but I'm just not a Steam guy. And like I said, I like all the Mike songs, but Sugar Shack. So then No Men and No Man's Land, boom. Like it just pretty much is always going to deliver along with Soul Planet. These probably coming together, maybe not that big giant monster jam like we've been getting most nights. Putting those two together, all 4 guys, of course it just seems like every jam now, Page is going to stand out at some point. And that happened there. It's kind of like got the howling Page for a little bit, and then Trey screaming. Mike's kind of underneath him with a that kind of sound, and then Fishman. It was great, both of those. And then NICU to slow down the jam a little bit. Moving on to our second set ballad, Joy there. Check out the Healing Net Foundation. Feeling Charitable, that's a good one to give to. Close to Trey's heart. Then Cinema Mule, there it was. Finally the first one of the year. That'd be nice if they give that another run. Then Page's moment where he gets the solo on that. Absolutely nailed it. Then we get Mike and Trey doing the dance part, sounding great. Boy, they got a lot of dance numbers now. I mean, as long as these guys are good to dance too. Trey really getting into the dance on Mule. Then they ended strong. Golden Age, a little more jamming for the second set. Then a 2001? Nope, absolutely not. We are all a 2000 whoa, no you're not. Instead of a 2001, you get a Prince Caspian, another borderline ballady jammer in there, and then backwards down the number line. Even if it's your birthday, come on, man, really? Backwards down the number line, but then coming back hard. Coming back hardcore with the first Lizards we're going to get there in the year. So we got the 2 animals in the first set, then we got the 2 animals that we all love, Mule and Lizards right there. Then a Character Zero. Rock and roll. We started the night with rock and roll. We're rocking out with Character Zero after a lovely Lizards. And then rock and roll to end the night. A fitting encore. Boom. Most nights, again, like this chomper nonsense, it was not the case tonight. You don't believe me? Listen to it. Check it out for yourself. That was a really cool venue they got there. So, that's it. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Boy, that was a great start. What a start. Huh? How about that? These guys rock, huh? They're not just a jam band. They are, at heart, a rock and roll band. Thank you. And boom. Oh, glad I looked at the monitor there. Her phone. 10/30, Halloween 14, the Chilling Thrilling. Big shout out to setlisttees.com for the shirt. You see it's got the date on the front. Then on the back, I don't know how well you saw that. It's probably, this is not probably, it's the set list and the venue, the location. How are we looking there? Alright. So check that out, man. If you're not already aware of Setlist Tees. Chilling Thrilling, one of my favorite shows. Alright, guys. Boom. We got to get out of here. I'll do that Humboldt Dream. Boom. Boom.